As Americans continue life in lockdown, local economies suffer and small businesses fight to stay afloat. Some of the most hard hit by the mandatory lockdowns are the mom and pop shops that employ only a handful of workers. The Small Business Loan Program, intended to support vulnerable Main Street shops, is oftentimes not reaching these communities. News that large chain stores received money from loan programs before mom and pop shops left many owners frustrated. Congress voted to replenish these loan programs after overwhelming demand quickly dried up the funds. Lawmakers and shop owners are concerned that this latest round of money could run out in a week's time.
We also thought it was important to ensure that $60 billion of these monies flow through real community lenders so that small businesses who don't have some prior relationship with one of the big banks will be able to access these funds and use them for the lifeline.
One small town in Maryland is no stranger to crises. Within less than 2 years, old Ellicott City was hit by 2 thousand-year floods, leaving the town completely devastated. For some Main Street shops, the coronavirus is far worse for their business than the floods. Kelly is the owner of A Journey from Junk, a boutique retail shop that was forced to rebuild twice. She's anxious she won't be able to save her shop from this latest economic disaster.
The small business is a small business. We don't have stockholders and shares and any of that to fall back on. If this doesn't come back and we don't get any money, we might have to close. Then what? I don't know. Will we have to file bankruptcy?
Nick Johnson, owner of Sukasa, says he applied for an economic injury disaster loan the first day the application went live. A month and a half later, and complete silence from the overwhelmed Small Business Administration.
And you saw it from one flood to the next with the people who didn't come back. Not everybody can take on that level of debt to restart. And so if you've already done it twice in the last 4 years, do you really have the wherewithal and credit basically to do it a third time? And I don't know that answer.
These owners are panicked. They tell me without financial aid, most stores will be forced to shut their doors for good. Sarah Chernikoff, Ellicott City, Maryland.